Hello there, you guys. Namaste and blessings. What's going on, beautiful people? These messages are going to be for Gemini tribe, Gemini sun, moon, ascendant, north node, or Venus sign. All right, you guys. So we're going to start with this beautiful, very divine feminine oracle. I feel very connected to it because it just brings clarity about positive attributes, right? And or light attributes, and then speaks about wounds, all right? And so we want to ask what's going on with the beautiful collective of Gemini. What is it the Gemini needs to be aware of when it's love, understanding, forgiveness, and integration? Thank you, thank you, thank you to our most venerated ancestors, spirit guides, higher ascendant past loved ones, and of course, primordial mothers of all creation. Okay. So first of all, threatening and reverse. I'm feeling like Gemini, you are becoming more, I'm hearing conscious, more independent. I feel that you have been gaining a lot of confidence. I feel that you are in your power. And if you're not there yet in the fullest of your power, I feel that there is a flame that is coming in or there is about to burst within you. I feel a lot of passion. I feel a lot of, I just want to break free. Okay, let's see. I feel, like a flame of divine inspiration. Okay, here you are, Gemini, the Oracle. The Oracle. Loyal. I'm using my laptop, so it's just kind of trippy. I'm getting used to inspiring. And then abuse. All right. So like I was saying, Gemini, a lot of you are becoming very confident and very comfortable with channeling, sharing your gifts and your talents with the world. A lot of you are feeling very decisive. I feel like a lot of you are ready to sit in your throne. And I'm not saying that, from a place of being superficial. I'm talking more about you recognizing yourself, recognizing that what you got to offer holds value. When I mean about sitting on your throne, it's just sitting in your self-empowerment and your self-worth. That's what I meant. So we have this beautiful energy of the peacock. The peacock spirit represents authenticity, being flamboyant, being colorful, being playful, which, Gemini is a very out there, very fun and loving, very fashion oriented people, very outgoing. And we have the energy of the water here, of the ocean, of the divine feminine with a lot of inspiration. We also have these blue roses, which make me think about, the energy of mother water, okay, the energy of Yemaya, the energy of the primordial mothers. So creativity, inspire action. The roses also, when blue, speak about the throat chakra, divine inspiration, and feeling very intuitive, feeling very psychic. With this energy of the oracle here, I feel like you're very connected, right, to the elements, to nature. I feel that you have a deep connection to animals too. With this energy of abuse, I feel, Gemini, that this is what you are currently healing. Okay, we're gonna get more details. I feel like this is overcoming. For some of you, the experience, of some kind of being molested, of abuse when you were a child, or being surrounded to or growing up in environments where there's been emotional abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, all kind of freaking abuse. This also speaks about, sometimes we abusing our own selves just because in a way we saw that, right? So what I meant by saying that is about self-punishment and overindulging, okay? Yeah, like substances, all right? Okay, anything else? Oh, this is pretty good. This is very good. All right, so what else for Gemini? We're going to get some more details about what's going on with Gemini. What is it the Gemini needs to be aware of? Please speak to us. Thank you. We have take a leap. So some of you are taking a leap of faith. For some of you, this is about a new relationship. For some of you, this is about your dreams, your goals, or what you are inspired to bring into the world. Taking a leap of faith. I also hear moving or changing your residence or country. I see travel. I see moving homes. We have walk your talk. So we're talking about self-empowerment and embodiment, right? This is about you honoring your commitments. That's what I'm hearing, Gemini. We have take your time with all this beautiful energy of the feminine, the water. We take your time. This is speaking about, there's no need to rush. There is divine timing to things. I'm hearing that you should work with moonstone, by the way. Moonstone. Okay, anything else? What else for Gemini? Problems, okay? They want you to acknowledge that problems are only stepping stones, okay? Stepping stones. Challenges and problems are stepping stones in order for us to grow, to evolve. So empower yourself. It is safe to relax. And so if some of you have been dealing with a lot of problems at home, or maybe at a job, or maybe with family members, I feel, Gemini, that the spirit is guiding you to walk in integrity, okay? To be aware of this wound of abuse, right? To heal your communication issues. Spirit is saying it is safe to ask for your needs. It is safe to also walk away. For some of you, it is safe to show up, all right? They want you to embrace this energy of being loyal. However, are you loyal to yourself? Are you loyal? Or what I'm hearing is, what are you loyal to? Or to who? Okay, take what resonate. Gemini, the internal dialogue. So I was speaking about communication. So I feel like some of you are currently, like I said, working through, I'm hearing the word, the betterment of your communication. I feel like a lot of you are empowering yourself into becoming more optimistic. A lot of you are choosing to show up very differently, to embrace your inner child with a lot of tenderness. Okay, that's what I'm hearing and that's what I'm feeling, Gemini. This energy is very balanced, by the way. We have yes, say yes to change, say yes to loving every aspect of you, say yes to your commitments. We have the energy of outcome, and this is about releasing negative expectations, releasing the idea that or the belief that just because in the past we have experienced pain, hurt, disappointment, and betrayal, that this has to be something that's going to happen again. Okay, and so Gemini, spirit is calling you into action, into movement forward. They want you to inspire yourself, to inspire others. They want you to communicate with grace, to heal any communication issues. For example, defensiveness. Okay, I'm hearing to some of you, because of this abuse, you are sensitive to criticism or to people maybe giving you advice, Gemini. It's important to remain open. Okay, when dealing with conflict or criticism, it is important to find a way to sit with the discomfort, to listen to the person, and then to respond. Be intelligent. And come on, Gemini, you're super, super intelligent. We have the energy of expectations. Okay, we all carry expectations, conscious and unconscious. And so Spirit is calling you to tap into, what is underneath, or what is living within your unconscious mind. What is it that you're expecting from yourself, others, and the world? It's time to ground yourself, Gemini, and to don't allow the past to limit you. Don't allow past stories and situations and people from your past to get you into a point where you go into abusing yourself. Or what I meant by that is self-abandonment. Okay, Spirit is calling you into forgiveness of yourself and also forgiveness of others. Right? Remember, the forgiveness in truth becomes a choice. It's just a choice to what? To find acceptance, to change the old stories of I am a victim. Okay, and now I understand that some people have experienced sexual abuse, right? I know that is something very deep. My heart goes to you. And so how can you forgive something like that, right? How can you not feel victimized by it? Listen, when working through healing sexual abuse or some kind of abuse, you have to just talk to your inner child and say, yes, of course, you were a victim of this situation because you were a child. However, that doesn't define you. So we don't want to stay in victimization. We want to acknowledge that you have been moving forward and growing from it, and then realize, though, how going through those experiences can impact our life, yes, in very negative ways, I'm going to say, but also in very positive ways. Take a look back at your life and acknowledge the level of empathy, compassion, and understanding, of kindness that you carry just because of these past situations, okay? Expand your consciousness and find acceptance by acknowledging, right, that we all come here to go through the discomforts, the challenges, okay? So honor your past instead of falling victim, all right? Tell your inner child, I love you, you are safe. Yes, you were victim of this situation, of this human behavior, because it is a human behavior. However, that doesn't define you, and it was just an experience, and you can choose to love yourself and meet yourself there and to empower yourself. All right, Gemini? That was so beautiful. I felt that in my heart. All right, let's see. We're going to get some tarot now. Okay, Gemini, I love you. You got this. Your energy feels very beautiful. We have justice, Gemini. This is your time to rise up. And how you're going to rise up? By choosing you. By choosing to say no to negativity, negative behaviors, habits. By choosing to say no to people who come into your life to take. By saying no to self-abandonment and procrastination and self-doubt. Gemini, you're being called to stand up, to rise up, to be the phoenix, to show up for yourself, okay? To honor your past and to honor yourself and where you at, okay? I feel like a spirit acknowledge all of the work that you have been doing and all of the work that you will continue doing, Gemini. You're a great leader. The Hierophant. Are you kidding me? Spirit is asking you to acknowledge the level of wisdom that you have been gaining and your capacity to transform past and very hurtful experiences, yes, into what? Into wisdom, Gemini, the oracle. Anything else for Gemini? Six of Pentacles. Keep on pushing forward. Keep on investing in your gifts, your talents, and your healing journey. Okay? Stay loyal to your commitments, to the divine. All right? Show up. Find a way to be sustainable. Okay? You are someone very resourceful. The Star. What you want is already yours. You just have to show up and put the efforts and recognize that there's a process to get here. All right? With the Star, this is about also finding a sense of harmony and balance and healing. This is about your self-worth. This is about finding acceptance in life and overcoming the stories that we have to settle down, that we have to be like anyone, that our lives needs to be like anything, right? The Hierophant can also represent traditions. So there's a way where we can honor our ancestors and traditions. Yeah, there's a way to live life like that, but that doesn't mean that it needs to look exactly the same as, back on the day. So I see you, Gemini, breaking free and living life at your own terms. And anyways, you're a free-spirited person. You know that. You're here to challenge a status quo. You're here to take on a space, Gemini. You're here to be freaking fun. You're here to have important and deep and meaningful conversations. You're here to be the freaking star. All right, Gemini, this is all I got for you. It's been beautiful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know if this resonated. Gemini, I love you. You're magnificent. I love you. All right. Peace.